afternoon, Wild West guitar fans, and thanks so much for joining us today. Glenn, you were sounding beautiful on that Suhr, and yeah, the Hombre has a lot to do with it. I remember when this came out at NAMM, we were discussing how we thought that this might be actually the best amplifier that we had a chance to see.
Yeah, it's really cool because it's a really great 22 watt, right in there, 6v6 Brown sound kind of amp. You can play it clean with that great trem, or you can just dime it and it crunches great.
I just love the direct signal path. Of course, this is kind of a nod back to the Brownface era of Fender amplifiers, kind of late 59 into probably the mid 62. A lot of people are familiar with the Deluxe, but I tell you, I had a friend, Vern, I don't know where you are these days, my man, but he had actually a 61 Princeton, and it sounded amazing. I mean, and it was one of those amps that were kind of overlooked because everyone always wanted the tweeds or the black faces. A lot of people overlooked these brown face Fender amplifiers from that time, and I love the harmonic tremolo that are actually a part of these. I think that's got such a resting sound, and it's one of the reasons that these amps can cost several thousands of dollars if you can kind of find one that's in good shape and condition.
Yeah, these are really nice. What I like about them is they are a little bit more aggressive if you wanted to do more classic rock kind of stuff as you ramp it up. I've heard people that they say that these are the closest kind of a British tone that Fender did.
I find that true. While they weren't quite as aggressive as the tweeds, they definitely were a bit more aggressive than the black faces that kind of came after them. And they're the cool kind of mix in between that aggressiveness, but still able to get kind of those crystalline clean tones that black faces are kind of known for, you know. While they're much more known for their guitars, they're actually, besides the PT-15 and PT-100, the Pete Thorne amps, the Hombre is actually a great addition to their amp line.
It's nice because, like I said, the size, you know, a good 112 that if you wanted to take it to a gig and play, you can cut above a drummer, you know,
and it's
dirt tone.
Yeah, that used to be kind of the mod that you would kind of see on these, where people would put up a 12-inch in a Princeton to kind of get that deluxe sort of sound from this same era amp. And I think if nothing else with the 12, you get a better balance, definitely better mid-range, but still the highs and the lows that you would expect out of an amp along these lines.
Yeah. These are pretty easy too, because basically you got two channels. You can plug both channels in, like with the AB box, and go back and forth. They're really easy because it's volume and tone.
Yeah, again, that direct signal path where you don't really have a lot of things that are really interrupting your tone, and just being able to essentially provide you a fullness that that these little amps are kind of known for. There's a lot of guys that will seek out these type of amps for recording, just because they will have their own kind of characteristic, and they can add a lot to tracks.
Yeah, and the trem, really nice.
That's just, to me, one of the greatest features, and not available in a lot of other products, in the sense that this harmonic tremolo is, I can only think of a couple pedals that kind of produce it. I know the Supro pedals actually do that, but there's nothing like it being generated out of the amp. I think that's where it sounds actually the best.
That's nice. So, cool. We can get these all day long and then some.
Again, I think one of the best products to be introduced at the 2020 Winter NAMM show. And as a Suhr dealer, we have them available here at Wild West Guitars.
Thanks.